Blending is the next step up from letter to sound correspondences. When a child has mastered some of the sounds that each letter makes, it's time to put them together to create words. During the beginning of blending, use only words that contain letter-sound correspondences that your child already knows. Start with the consonant-vowel consonant, or CVC, blending mat. As your child begins to sound out after 2 letters, blend those 2 before adding the third. Be sure she points to each letter as she says the sound. So cat would be k, a, put them together, cat. Move on to the next sound, t. Put everything together to say cat. Most students struggle if they do each letter individually and then try to blend the whole word all at once. This is the most common point where frustration sets in. Seeing the whole word at once can be overwhelming for your child. Use your hands or a piece of paper to cover up the part of the word that isn't currently being sounded out. This practice is especially important in the beginning to teach the method. Don't be afraid to blend nonsense words. This helps your reader rely on using what she knows to sound it out instead of guessing at a word she may already know. Blending by moving forward only one sound at a time is especially critical when blending longer words. For example, this word splash has numerous steps. S, p. Put them together to say sp. Move on to the next sound. L. Put them together to say spl. Move on to the next sound. A. Put them all together to say spla. Move on to the next sound. Sh. Put them together to say splash. When your child has moved beyond the CVC blending mat and comes across a word in regular size print, encourage him to use his finger to cover up the part of the word he isn't currently sounding out. This approach may sound tedious, and in the beginning it is. But blending is the one area that seems to stump children more than any other. And when this approach is mastered, the sense of accomplishment is incredibly rewarding. Remember, don't be hard on yourself as you walk through this. And whatever you do, don't give up on your struggling reader.